Hey, how you doing, y'all? Wake up now, people, and people interested in the vision that we like to put out there. This is Matt Taylor, Rob McFadden, and TJ the Supplier Taylor. We are in the island of Oahu, Hawaii, sitting on the Pipeline Beach. It's gorgeous, beautiful out here, but we're just coming at y'all with a few concerns, some things that have been on our mind as we're out here living a life that makes us happy, breeds confidence, and really, me personally, I'm fresh in the business and it's changing it for the better in a matter of 4 or 5 weeks. But we've got a few things on our mind, and something that's come up recently is people talking about whether they don't have time. They've got too much to do at work or school or whatever it is, which is understandable. We've all been there. As I've gotten to know Rob, I know Rob's had a very busy life here and there, that things get in the way. But I think that's more reason of why this is something that's for you, because this is about a lifestyle where, as you get to know Rob, check out his pages about what it means to be no collar. NoCollar Pro we're trying to separate ourselves from that, where time controls our life. Whether you're committed and have to put in so much time to keep that high salary, so you've got the money and no time, or you're a blue collar individual where you're working, and you don't have the money to enjoy the time that you have. Is what we're about here is trying to free up your life to give you the time that you need to control the matters that are within your life. We have tools that even before you begin to share the business, that will help you to control your time. One Finance, as you know, is you step into that world. I don't care if you're making $500 a month or $30,000, $40,000 a month. One Finance will teach you how to control your life. What is present in there, you get in.
Financial life.
Yeah, your financial life which will help you achieve goals, and actually, which is rare. A lot of people don't really set the goals they need to set with their finances. It's you pay the bills that come to you. One Finance will teach you how to get out of debt, and get out of debt exponentially faster.
In a third the time. In fact, if we're going to talk product here really quick, it took me about 8 hours to set up my One Finance, and it was well worth it. It was worth every minute. It tied all my bank accounts together, all my credit cards together. It went out and got the information, and so if I have an extra $100 to pay toward principal, it'll tell me which card to pay it to and how fast that would get me out of debt. It actually shows you that, and it even has predictive alerts, so that if you set up your budget and you start to get out of budget, it'll actually tell you, hey, FYI, you're too high on this particular budget based on the fact that it's only the 20th of the month. And it'll send you an alert to tell you that you're spending your money incorrectly based on what your goals were when you set it up. So it's an amazing product, and it's something that we consume on a regular basis, which has really changed my life in the terms of how I approach money and the value that I place on money, and the extra money that I have. I always want to put it toward debt now, because I'm aware of how long I'm going to be in debt if I don't. So it's just made me a smarter consumer and a smarter business person. So that was a great topic.
Well, to piggyback on the finance, I know it was a big help for me, because as a teacher, I was making $2,000 a month and didn't know where it went after the first. We get paid on the last day of the month. Bills paid on the first, and I don't know where it happened to my money. How I'm going to stretch for gas for the rest of the month. I'm going to stretch out for groceries for the rest of the month. And since I've been using the finance tool, I found out that most of my spendings were on food, eating out. So I knew I had to set a budget on that to cut back on eating out, when I could just get groceries and, spread it out throughout the month. And also knew nothing about taxes. So the tax bot app really helped me out as far as tracking, my deductions, and as of now, I have almost $12,000 in tax deductions, and I hadn't even put a receipt in since February. So just, off taxes alone is a big help for me, because I know nothing about taxes. But this software is that easy, where all you can do is just plug in and keep a track, and it does the work for you pretty much. So I definitely love this tax bot and the finance software.
I think jumping on that and talking in and rotating right back to our topic, which we kind of went off a little, but its good purpose is about people that don't have enough time to join this movement, be part of the revolution that we're watching, is that these products is the things we've told you about don't require a change in your life other than take initiative to be present, be aware of what you're spending and what you're doing. It's Wake Up Now just wants to be part of your life. It doesn't want to control your life. And so you can start by using the products. Use these things that will make a difference, that don't require you to have a disposable income, that be part of a business that doesn't require some enrollment fee to get going, is continue living with what you're doing. Nobody has any disrespect for the dream you're living and the career in which you're in. Is you can continue to do what you're doing now. Use this software, as he said, TaxBot. There's plenty of videos on there on how to use it. You can use the software within it, and that's how you work the business. And then share it with friends. People are going to see that you freed up. You paid off that Wells Fargo credit card with 24% interest rate that was never going to get paid off, and you paid that off and paid off another thing, and now you own your car outright. People are going to ask you questions. You have the time to better your life and better your surroundings. That's what Wake Up Now does for you. It does not ask you to push a product and irritate your friends and family.
Right.
So we all have time for this dream and have time to live a lifestyle that makes us happier.
On that, what you just said, and a lot of people fear not just Wake Up Now, but because of the history of MLM, that's what every company requires you to do. And Wake Up Now is totally different. I can attest to that. I'm sure Matt and both Rob can attest to. It's definitely not your average MLM where you're getting paid off either selling products or paid off getting people in the business. It's definitely neither one of those.
Well, we definitely get paid off of selling products because TaxBot is a product. But he's talking about specifically, having a garage full of physical products that you've got to sell on a monthly basis in order to get paid. That's not our model. We definitely have virtual products, we have physical products, we have discount products. We've got 3 different buckets of products, if you will, all of which have great value to us as business owners, and we just share that value with others, and people, they either aspire to participate or they don't, and that's okay. Either answer is great because it's true to you. So we look forward to working with you. Reach out and connect with us. You can reach me at NoCollarPro.com or on Facebook or YouTube under my brand NoCollar, or ultimately you can reach Matt the Fedora Taylor.
You're gonna force me to get a page. At Life Without a Collar on YouTube or Matt Taylor on Facebook, and more links will be available.
Awesome. And TJ the Supplier at
TJ the Supplier Taylor on Facebook and YouTube. On Instagram, retired by 30_IWUN.
Awesome. Mahalo. We look forward to connecting in the future. Be well.